motherfuckers, and happy Saturday! Welcome to my club of Kottontales, a place for me to be 100% me and to help myself mentally and physically along the way. This is a Calisthenics with Kottontale. Calisthenics with Kottontale is like any other meeting, except we will at some point stand up, get our sweat on, and enjoy everything that is just dance. But, per the usual, we will always have a pre-sweat and a post-sweat toke sesh. So, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my club of cocktails, a place for me to be 100% me. Today, we have lots to talk about, because today is Saturday, solo date Saturday. It is September 10th, 2022, and there's this thing that I had never even heard of until, literally, 4 days ago. The Emo Tour. It's tonight in Portland at the Hawthorne Theater. I'm super stoked because I'm going. I got my motherfucking ticket. I'm so excited. And, I'm definitely not worried about there not being people there because I came across a post last night saying that, they literally had 20 tickets left. Now, I don't know how many tickets they had total, I know how big the venue is, but I don't think they're gonna go for max capacity type thing, so I do imagine that they probably had 200 tickets, maybe even 300. I don't see it being 300, I see 200 tickets, so that would be insane if that was the case. I feel like it's going to be somewhere between 1 and 200 would be the max amount of tickets they sold. Either way, if they have 20 left, that means there would be 80 people if it was 100, but I feel like it's 200 and there's 180 people, including myself, who have bought tickets. Exciting. So exciting. So before we get too far into it, let's definitely get the Mooiisstt content spread to perfection. Just simply share the live stream on my Facebook, on my Snapchatty. Now I think of it, the other day when we did a meeting, we didn't share it on the Snapchatty, but that's okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like Anna in the movie Frozen. In the first time in forever, at least I have a chance. To talk to someone, be around people. Maybe I won't talk to anybody. Maybe the only person I talk to is when I order myself a drink from the bar type of thing. Who knows? But I am so fucking excited. It's already been just a great day. It's about literally 12:40 p.m. So the afternoon has just started. We managed to somewhat sleep in. I woke up about 8 and thought about getting up. I ended up watching a Red Table Talk, which I've never even watched one of those before, but I watched one with Jeanette McCurdy. I shared it. That's how much it got to me. And then I ended up going to sleep for a little bit longer, and I eventually got up about 10:30. So I've been up for about 2 hours. I actually called and had a toke with my mermie. And after that toke, I got our second toke loaded, got the meeting up and going. But I did do a stretch before doing the meeting, because otherwise I'd have to do it before we do the dance, but that means that we'll probably do a little stretch just because we're going to be sitting and token for probably 30-40 minutes. But since I already had one bowl, we're only going to need probably this one, maybe another one. But I'm feeling pretty fucking good. I just want to make sure to move and stretch my body properly before we go to the event tonight, because that's what's going to keep us able to sort of move and not be in too much pain. We're going to be in pain, that's just inevitable, but excuse me. Spread the content. Okay, copy link, share on newsfeed. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello. But honestly, because we are going to an event tonight, if I don't end up getting conversation, oh wells. Because I am gonna have my extrovert cup is gonna get filled and probably overflowed from, the event tonight, just being around so much people, and it's a 21 and up event, so I'm so excited. Come say hello with our flexing love and moist kisses. Purple kiss and the moistness to it. Why that did. Okay, there we go. Live. Now come say hello. A post. Ouch. I got scratched. You can't really see on the monitor, but there's a scratch on my arm. I got scratched by the neighbor's youngest puppy. It still fucking hurts, my scratch. And I put, like, I cleaned it and I put Neosporin on it the first day, and I put Band-Aids on it. But I'm almost feeling like I should have put Band-Aids on it again. But I didn't. Ooh, it's also Saturbae, which is Picasso Saturbae for our Twitter toes, and I did do the post, because I like to do the post between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. So I already did the post. It is a phenomenal. We are very well into Squish September. I'm having a lot of fun squishing stuff with my fucking toes. I did Fat Tuesday's content today. Because that would be the next one. We already have tomorrow's, which is Sunday. That's already ready and prepared for tomorrow. So I did Tuesdays because I already know that I'm going to be super sore come Tuesday. So I did Tuesdays. And I had to do it twice. Mainly because the first one, whereas it's really funny, and I think I'll probably post it in the comments on Tuesday, the quality isn't... I just didn't like the quality myself. Like, it was funny, and that's definitely why, like, the quality got a little... jacked up, is because I was laughing. So I'm still not 100% sure on which one I'm going to do. The more professional looking one that's just squishing, or the other one where it's like a squish but like oh, it's like I wish I could tell you. I mean, I could tell you, but that would defeat the purpose of, you know, especially if I post it for Tuesday. We don't want to give away the content, but man, it's so fucking funny. I probably will post that one because it's so funny. Like, the quality's not as good as I would like it to be, but like, I mean, after it happened and like I was laughing, like my hand moved, because, you know, I am my own camera person, so like, oh man. But I just imagine if I had another person with me, like, helping me film, they probably would have laughed too, because it was so fucking funny. It just, bloop. It's just, like, perfectly too. Like, oh my gosh, like, how does that even happen? I'm probably gonna post the funny one, just because it's too good. Like, the camera, you know, loses focus at one point, but you know what? That's okay, because it's fucking funny. Oh. Yeah, regardless of which one I post, I'm gonna put the other one in the comments, I think. Because, you know, maybe there would be someone who would want to see that one. I don't know, you know. It's just so funny. Live right motherfucking now. Come say hello, Kottontale, flexing love and kisses of perfection. Ooh, it's about to be 12:47. 47 is my favorite number. So I definitely, whenever I see the number 47, it just gives me all the good feels. So it's very fitting for our first toke of this meeting to be at a 47 after. Today is just going to be such a stupendous day. I had already planned on it being a date day. Originally I was hoping to like make it a mommy-daughter date with my mom, but then this sort of like emo tour just fell into my lap, and everything just lined up so wonderfully. So I am so excited. I am so excited. So it's a solo date Saturday, obviously spending a portion of that time here in Club Kottontale for all the ness, for the calisthenics portion with the sweat and the strength, but also just like the extra moisture that Club Kottontale brings, because our brains are definitely all over the place with such an event, you know, happening just like in a few hours, you know what I mean? Like, the doors open at 7, so let me go ahead and get my 420 command up real quick, and some flexing love with a green heart to represent the herbage, and blowing out some smoke instead of getting moist kisses. Huzzah to a phenomenal Saturday, and cheers. That's right. One more place. That's delicious. So we have some new buds. It's a Jack and Cheese. It was a phenomenal price. Literally an ounce for $36 out the door, which is just phenomenal. And it's not a bad taste, at least not with the Candyland. I got some crumble, some Candyland crumble, and the mix is bellissimo. Kalisthenics with Kottontale. That's me. It's solo date Saturday. It is September 10th, 2022. We have just the most phenomenal day ahead. Tonight, I am going to something called the Emo Tour. Essentially, to me, it looks like it's a rave, but with alternative music or emo music. So, all of the best of Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, Taking Back Sunday, and many more. So it's gonna be, Dance Dance, and Have You Heard of, dude, I'm just so fucking excited. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. No, tonight is gonna be epic. Honestly, because it's especially a Saturday night, I wouldn't be surprised if when I got home, I literally was I gotta do a meeting. I have to get out all of this crazy, awesome energy. I don't go out, ever. Never ever. I rarely get the chance to go out anymore. And I don't really like going by myself, but this is different. For one, I'll have a ride. My mom is going to be giving me a ride. She, may have to have her roommate pick me up at the end of the evening if her legs aren't able to do it, but she's going to give me a ride there, which is nice. And hopefully she, will be able to actually pick me up, because I'm going to leave myself sort of a little, well, actually no. I think the only thing I'll leave in the car for myself will be a bottled water, just in case. I don't think we need to worry about the other stuff. I also want to make sure to take my meloxicam. I'll probably take my meloxicam when my... just before me and my mom leave to go take me to the venue type thing. Penguin bestie is messaging me, so I messaged her back real quick. I popped into Snapchat to do the little snabby chat, but then I noticed that she sent me a message. She's, the top person that I talk to. I definitely, probably, I could see me snapping her, and maybe my best duder, Raimundo. Raimundo. I could see me, sending snaps to Raimundo, because he would go with me. If he was in town, he would go with me, and we would have a motherfucking blast. Holy crap. And he would be the best wingman, ever. Really, wing human. He would just be, such a good wing person to be able to, have you met my friend Amber? This is She-Hulk. This is She-Hulk. Would you smash? That was more for just haha funnies, because I'm not just trying to smash. I purposely am not taking, like, my backpack, which I always carry condoms with me because you never know. You just never know. Maybe someone else needs one, you know, type thing. But, like, I feel like bringing a condom would make me be like, oh, well, like, maybe I'll hook up with a random stranger. Like, nah, man. If that happens, it's only gonna happen because it just happens, but they have protection. You know what I mean? But I don't see that happening. Like, I could see me, like, dancing, maybe randomly kissing, like, a chick or something like that, because I'm definitely a bit more open to kisses with chicks than random dudes. Which is odd, because I don't know if my prince has a dick or a clit. Like, they could be born a woman, they could be born a man. Like, I don't know who my prince is. I just know that I have a shit ton of love for them, and regardless of what their anatomy is, I will lick it, suck it to the contentment of pleasure. But for me, I want to have that sort of animal magnetism, but with mindfulness to actually get to know a person past, damn, you're hot, I want to get in your pants, you know? Like, like, peel back the layers of the brain, the heart, you know, see if they're a person that you want to connect with. Now, obviously, I'm going to, like, essentially just, like, a fucking emo rave, so, like, the chances of having, like, a meaningful conversation is less, but not zero, you know? Especially because I'm not gonna be in the thralls of the floor doing this, you know what I mean? Like, I would get hurt. I'm not trying to get hurt, I'm trying to have an enjoyable night. So, for me, I'm gonna basically stock a chair, and as soon as it becomes available, I'm gonna swoop up on that mo trucker so fast, like, and I'm gonna stay there for the rest of the evening until I message my mom, like, hey, I'm, you know, ready to go. Either my legs are done, or, you know, maybe the show is coming to an end. Like, maybe if I decide to stay for the band, like, maybe they do one song and then decide to do an encore. But, like, I mean, honestly, all bets are off if it ends up being a band that, like, I actually know and really, really like, because I'd probably risk getting hurt, because I'd be bum rushing into that crowd just to get ever so closer. Like, oh my gosh. Either way, it's gonna be just awesome. It's gonna be just awesome. Definitely nervous because I've never been to the Hawthorne Theater ever. You know, I looked up pictures, but it's hard to tell, like, what it's gonna look like because each event is different, you know? And then, like, I saw the videos, which it just looks awesome. Like, they throw black balloons or something into the crowd, and just, like, lights fucking flashing, and the DJ's just going crazy, and I'm so excited! I'm so excited. I ladyscaped, like, I'm smooth as a ladyscaped amber. I'm so fucking excited. Oh man. It's just crazy to think that, like, literally 6:30 tonight, it's like, it's almost 1 o'clock, so in like 5.5 hours I'm gonna be standing in line waiting to go into the Hawthorne Theater for just, like, what I can imagine is gonna be probably one of the best nights in just my life, but definitely this year. But this year, I knew this year was going to be good. Like, I literally kept saying last year, like, how great 2022 is going to be, and this year has definitely not fell short of that. You know, there's been some definite craziness considering, you know, the beginning of the year, my ex-husband got married, so it's been a crazy year, but it's been such a wonderfully good year, and this is going to be just so amazing, because I sort of feel like this is the calm before the storm, because I've been feeling for a while now that, you know, our transition is coming, and just, like, you know, we've had a lot of things sort of showing that next portion is coming, the severing of the house with Voldemort, and, you know, all the healing that we've been able to do here in the cave, and having our nesting egg to be able to do not just fun things, but be able to, you know, get new shoes that I've been needing, and clothes that I've been needing and wanting, you know, and then also have a nesting egg to just save for when we transition out of the cave. And I sort of feel like this fun night that I'm gonna have is just the start of that chaoticness is gonna come, because literally Monday is therapy for me, and I haven't had therapy in a while, so there's gonna be tons of stuff that I need to talk about. Tons of stuff. I wrote down a good amount of it, but I'm probably gonna write down some more, because there's tons of stuff to talk about on Monday. And then that Friday, So next week, Monday, I have therapy, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be, just mermy duty straight up, do a little bit of schooling with Rainbow, and then Friday, I have a doctor's appointment. So the morning will be just hanging out with Rainbow, preparing for the afternoon, because then her dad's going to pick us up. He's going to drop me off at my appointment. He's going to take her for a longer weekend, kind of like he did this weekend. He took her Friday instead of Saturday. And then I'll be at my appointment by my lonesome until it's over, and hopefully my mom's legs are feeling good and she can pick me up from that appointment. But I'm pretty scared, the worst part about being a single is doing things that you just really don't want to do by yourself. Like, and you don't have like the friendly support. Like I knew if my friend Kayla didn't live in Canada, she would come with me. She would drive me, be there with me, wait in the waiting room. Like, she would be there for me. I don't have any other friends that, I don't even know what's up with my sissy wolf. I've been trying to get a hold of her. I know that, like, her fiance's been in the hospital because I'd seen his post, but I tried calling her, tried texting, tried a lot of things and can't get a hold of her. I even, one of the messages, it was wanting support because of my nerve testing, and nothing. So, that's been pretty frustrating. Like, I basically just reach out to Kayla because she's the one person that actually reaches back, That's not my mom. Yeah. Cheers to wonderful relationships, albeit they far away. One thing that was really special with my nesting, it made the opportunity to be able to spoil people that I've been wanting to. Two of those individuals being my penguin bestie's children, little Miss A and little Mr. Z. Oh my gosh, his big toothy smile when he saw that Minecraft blanket, and then them reading the notes, so cute, so cute. And the girl loved that it was glow in the dark. She actually had unicorn pajamas that glowed in the motherfucking dark, so now she was matching with her blanket, like... Oh, man. And then her youngest, he was asking, when he gets to meet me, and it was like, melting my heart, like, I was like, one day soon, oh my gosh. Give them teeny tiny hugs and try not to crush their mom, because I give really strong hugs. I've had people that have been like, oh, hug me again, and they're like, oh yeah, and I'm like, you're not hugging me. They're like, no, you're popping my back. I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, if you're gonna take the hug, you're gonna do a hug back, like. But I've been known to crush small people, and she's like 5'5", so even though I'm only 3 inches taller than her, it's just like, for some reason, like 5'5" to 5'8" just feels like such a big difference. And I'm Islander, so I have broad shoulders, I'm a stout lady. Oh man, I actually think she might be like 5'3". I just know that I remember when she told me her height, I was like, what? I thought you were at least 5'6". She's like, oh man, I wish I was 5'6". I think she's like 5'3", actually. I know that she's short. I know that, like, her height difference between her man and her is like crazy, because he's like 6'2", 6'3". Oh man, how you doing? I'd like to find that type of height difference, but I would have to date someone that's like 6'7" to get that height difference. You know what I mean? Because I'm 5'8", so to be a foot taller than me, or close to it, I'd be pretty tall. But no, I don't need someone that tall. Like, it would be cool, but I would like someone, taller than me, like preferably taller than 6 feet. But my heart and my bounds of love don't see height and shit like that. Like, I've dated really short people, I've dated somewhat taller people. Like, really, Voldemort was the first tall person that I ever actually dated, because my tall person before that was only 5'10", 5'11", and I'm 5'8", so, they're taller, but not that much, and then before that, the person was like 5'6", 5'5", 5'6", so they were shorter than me. I'm pretty sure they were like 5'6", but their hair made them look taller. So maybe they were even 5'5". Anyways, they were shorter than me. Oh, man. The chance oh, man. The window is open, so's that door. I didn't know they did that anymore. Gotta listen to that song. Like, obviously some portions of it are not gonna, like, be super accurate to the feeling, but just, like, the feeling of seeing actual live people, getting to have conversations, and maybe meeting the one, like, having the opportunity, because where else am I gonna meet people? I don't get to go out. I go grocery shopping once a week. You know, dating apps are fucking just, like, there's just a very, very slim margin of people actually looking for real connections. You know, nearly 100% of the people on all dating apps are looking for casual. May not be sex, although there's a good amount just looking for sex, but that casual could just be they just want friends, they just want someone to have a text conversation with. I've came across quite a few people that they have no intention of meeting a person, they just wanted a person to text with. And like, whereas like I want to get to know someone through text before I meet them, I don't want to just be in text land for the rest of my lives. Unless they're going to be actively texting back, because I'm a pretty extroverted person and I don't have consistent conversation, so I definitely, even when I know it's not going romantic, I still kind of like have a conversation with someone if they're keeping it up on their end. I don't want to be the constant one bringing all of the conversation to the table. Ah, yes. I was like, what am I looking at? I'm just gonna go to the soundtrack because that will be the, yep, first time in forever. Boom. We hold 8,000 salad plates. Why have a ballroom with no balls? There'll be actual real life people. It'll be totally strange. Why am I so ready for this day? I'm so ready. There'll be music, there'll be lights. They're the first time in forever. I'll be dancing through the night. But I'm somewhere in the zone. I won't be alone. Literally that whole entire chorus part, everything of how I'm feeling right now. Sitting in my jean shorts and my leggings. There, you know, just tall and fair. Oh, a beautiful stranger, tall and fair. Yes. Hello, beautiful stranger. How you doing? There'll be magic, it'll be fun. For the first time in forever, I'll be noticed by someone. For the first time in forever, at least I got a chance. Like, it totally is crazy to think I'll find romance, but I could. Man. Again! It gets to the Elsa part, you know, it's good there, but the Anna part is just like, I feel it in my soul right now. For this change, for the first time in forever, Literally though, like the first time in forever, I will be dancing through the night. Like I'm just so fucking excited. Hmm. The one. Stretching legs against the wall. Could you imagine like recreating me like imagining me against the wall, jeans and leggings. I'm not 100% sure on my shirt, so it's like I don't know where I go with that one. Because it's like I know I'm going to be wearing my half jacket studded hoodie, so be like me standing there in jeans and leggings, studded hoodie, it's so fair. For the first time in forever, I could be noticed by someone. The first time in forever. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl that you always got to be. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. Yeah, no. I feel with Elsa too, but right now we're not trying to feel within our emotions. We are trying to feel just happy and go lucky. But that's why I love Frozen so much, is because of just like Elsa. Like, her powers can definitely be a metaphor for just mental illness and how it can make you feel and how others see you and make you feel for the things that you are. You know, so you try to conceal it, you try to not feel it, you try to not let it show, but it shows. And you know what? Fuck it. Let it show. You know, just I love that movie so much. A part of me is like, do I have time to watch some Frozen before I go to my fucking emo rave tonight? I mean, I might. The doors open in like literally 6 hours minus 9 minutes, because 7 p.m. tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm so excited. Man. Like, I could end up literally talking to no one. But just being around the people, I'm just... And knowing there's only 20 tickets left, like, hey. And that was, like, last night. So maybe those tickets have sold, you know? It'd just be so... I'm just so fucking happy. Like... Yep. I'm so excited. I like, my hands are super palmy though, because I really wish that I had someone to go with. I almost thought about like asking my friend Tia, which like we literally went to middle school together, and like I wrote Sweetie under her name in my yearbook. Like we literally conversated back in the day, but I don't really remember those conversations. I just know her as a person I came across in a Facebook group, and we had mutual friends, so I added her as a friend, and then come to find out we were meant to middle school together. But I thought about inviting her because I know that she would be super into it. But for one, I know she doesn't have the money for it, so I would have had to pay for a ticket. Would have been no big deal. But then she also would have been having to figure out a babysitter. And on such short notice, with a special needs child, you know, very slim to none. But it's the sort of thing that maybe the next time it comes around, like, I can hopefully hear about it sooner and then invite her to go to it, because I think we would have a blast. I wish my friend Ray was... I wish Ray was still in town. Because same thing, if he wouldn't have had the money, I would have paid for his ticket, because $23.25 after the fees. I could have paid for 2 tickets for less than $50. You know, probably wouldn't have a drink or anything like that while we were there, but still, hella fun. Like, man. But nonetheless, he is, you know, on the other side of the country. I'm so excited. We need this. Oh, we needed this. And then you know what it is? The more I think about it, it is better that I'm going by myself. For one, I may look like I'm 25, but I'm not. I'm 35, so I'm not that naive person who is gonna be easily, like, by something, you know? But it is the first time that I've ever gone to something by myself. Like, only other time I've did something by myself, I've never even seen a movie by myself, like in the movie theater. Or wait, yes I have. But that was like when I was a teenager. I was so much more ballsy when I was a teenager. I think everyone is. You have, you know, so much hormones going through you, and then also with me and my mental health challenges, like, it just like, I can't blur sometimes when I think back to my teenage years, but I definitely saw movies all the time, and would walk home, like, super late at night from 82nd down a big, long, dark road until I got home. Like, and I did that shit when I was, like, 13, 14. I would never let my child do that, but I did it. I did it. I would never do that now, and I'm 35. It's the sort of thing that, like, I honestly, I'm just gonna let people believe whatever age they want to believe that I am. Like, obviously, to get in the building, they're gonna card you because it's a 21 and up event. And thankfully, my hair color is pretty similar to what it is in my ID. I swear, when I have my natural hair color and my ID has blonde, they look at me like, this isn't fucking you. And I'm like, it is. That's just blonde-haired Amber. Like, blonde-haired Amber is not that much different from regular-haired Amber. I mean, she is pretty fucking different. It's like, it's crazy how much a hairstyle or hair color can just change the way you look. But I shouldn't have that issue. But then I'd always get the sort of thing like, you do not look your age. I'm like, I know. Like, I know. What do you want me to do about it? Oh. I feel like I look my age. Like, I definitely look at pictures, and I could look so much younger than I look right now. Like, I feel like with my shorter hair, it makes me a little bit older looking, you know? Without makeup, I feel like I look older looking, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe makeup makes me look older, and without makeup, I just look fresh-faced and super young. I don't fucking know. So if you just happen to be tuning in, hello. Welcome to my Club of Kottontales. We are currently enjoying a yummy. That was disgusting. We're enjoying a Tokaloke. Because I had one before this, I'm feeling very good. I don't think that we will have another one after this, and I don't need to do a stretch. I just kind of have to, like, loosen up my legs because I am fidgeting a lot because, A, I'm wearing some new underwear that I'm just like, I'm not 100% sure on. And then my hip. I'm antsy. I'm so antsy for tonight. And I don't want to be sitting. And my hip is just like, we don't like this. So I'll have to make sure to stretch, even though, like, I was informed numerously that you can't stretch a hip. But I kept telling him it feels like that it does. So I'm gonna do it, you know. That's the whole thing, is you listen to your body. So if it feels good, you do it. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Oh man. Oh man, yeah, I'm not. We are not 100 on these panties. I am 100 on. I changed out my septum. Those bigger ones, the one with the flower on it, the longer one that kept hitting my lip, it was just so uncomfortable. And I noticed that one of them, like, was wearing, like, me raw in one spot on my nose. So I put this one in, which is just like a phenomenal little leaf. And I didn't get to try on the one from the original package because the clasp was essentially broken. Like, I hold it and it just undoes itself, so it's not going to hold itself on my nose. So I guess it's, good that I ended up getting double the jewelry. Some of them I have duplicates that they both work really nice, but the color is a little difference between the two. Also, my cute little heart gem one. The first package, it was crooked, so it almost doesn't even look like a heart. The second one, it was like perfect. So, and this fucking leaf, it's just like such a beautiful color in the rainbow. It goes well with my skin tone, and then it has a little gem. Like, let me see if I can. Probably can't really tell, but it's 2 leaves and it has a little gem in the middle of it. I want to get close, but not too close, you know what I mean? Because there's stuff here that I'm not trying to knock her down. It's so fucking cute, though. I had thought about maybe changing into my more dainty one for the event tonight, but I think I might just leave this one in because I think, like, feathers kind of goes with the whole look of the thing that I'm doing. I'm gonna put my star earrings. I always wear 2 little hoops because my ears are permanently gauged to a 14, so I can fit numerous types of things in it. So right now I have 2 16 gauge or 18 gauge. I have 2 18 gauge hoops, and they're just like 2 little tiny hoops. One's silver and the other one's rainbow, and it just is really nice. And I was thinking, I have these they're tiny, they're like this big in the aspect of a hoop. It's not like big old hoop, it's just like little ones, but it's a star shape, and I just think like that would look so cute with the star and then the 2 little hoops on the inside. Other than that, I'm not going to wear any jewelry. I don't want to cut off circulation to my hands. I also don't want to risk one of my rings falling off because I have been steadily losing weight in inches, and with that it's coming off of weird portions of my body, so like my rings don't fit quite the same way anymore, and I would be sad if I lost any of my mom rings, but it also cuts off circulation to my fingers, and I don't want to do that. No necklaces, because I'm going to be wearing like a jacket that before my mom boobs I could put my boobs in, and I can still get my boobs in this one, but it's just not quite the same. So I'm definitely just gonna have it sit to where it like sits up here, and then my chest will be out instead of it coming down and being over my chest. But maybe not, I don't know, because I know that once I start dancing it's gonna come up anyways. Like, it did that even back in the day when, pre-pregnancy boobies. Is that gone? It's 420 somewhere. I'm gonna risk it. If this ends up being booty, I made the choice. It was like half booty. It had a hit, and a good hit. But it didn't taste the greatest. It didn't taste like ickiness. It wasn't like, like sometimes you hit it and you're like, why'd I do that? Ah, man. Yeah, we're gonna let that cool off, cash it out, get Future Amber a Tokoloke Arate. Okay, good. Fudge. Just like, I'm so excited. And then I get to sleep in because, Rainbow won't be home until 4 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll have plenty of time to sort of rest up after just like a crazy night. Because who knows what time I'm going to get home. I feel like I should cut myself off at 10. Even if it's still fucking going at 10. Like 3 hours with my arthritis and all my other joint problems. More than enough, that would, be 7 to 10. Plus, I don't want my mom, driving too crazy late. Like, she already knows that it's going to be 9, 10, maybe even 11, but I don't want her to be driving around, like, midnight. Like, I don't want to be kind of caught in the hustle and bustle of everyone getting picked up and leaving and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna like listen to my body, you know, ask questions when I get my, because it just says doors open at 7. It does not give a time of when it ends. So I'm gonna ask, when does this end? And if they go, oh, it goes until, 2 a.m. or until the last person leaves, and I'm like, oh, like I'd be like, okay, thank you, like, aye, Capitan, and then I'd immediately text my mom, let's plan for a 10:30 pickup because this shit's going all night and I'm not gonna be able to do that all night. Now it could be different though if like randomly while I'm there I run into someone that I know and they're like, oh yeah, I carpooed with so and so, like, do you have a ride back home? I'm like, I do have one set up, but I could party with you guys and get a ride home with you, unless like because I feel like 3 hours will be more than oh, universe, please let me last longer than an hour and a half. Oh, because at my daughter's birthday was an hour and a half. Now, mind you, that was like at a park and it was uneven, and I also had to do a lot of setting up with no help, and then walking a lot between like solid ground, soft ground, trying to pay attention to a lot of things. So like it won't be that intense because I'm not gonna have to do all that shit tonight. But after being on my feet for an hour and a half in that park, like I was like inching, like I could barely walk, not trying to leave the Hawthorne Theater, like inching out the door, having people at the venue going, oh my gosh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just have arthritis and I just partied a little too hard. And then they're gonna be looking at me like, you're a fart, like, you poor thing. People always do that because for one, like 35 is a bit young to have as much and as severe arthritis as I have, and just the issues I have in my left leg in general. But then I don't look 35, so it's like they're like, damn, it's like you're a 35-year-old with all these like basically a 90-year-old leg and a 60-year-old leg. My left leg is very fucked up. And then I look like I'm in my 20s. Like, it's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck for me sometimes. Like, I'll be looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, you're looking young today. Like, and it's like I'm not doing anything different. I mean, other than just constantly focusing on health, home, future. So, like, having good genes and then keeping a good mindful focus is what I would say is good for your skin. Otherwise, I don't fucking know. I do know I'm so excited for the emo tour. And this is booty. I almost just hit this again. Holy crap. It's because I'm just so excited. But I think we will reload it, maybe hit it once, and then commence the calisthenics, because I'm quite medicated. No, I could be more medicated, but I'm enoughly medicated. But I'm just so excited. And I want to make sure to get a nice... Because I'm going to be going and doing a lot of dancing and jumping later. I know, like, especially, like, when certain songs come on. Because they're playing the best songs of all these bands. So it's, like, the best of fucking Fall Out Boy. You know they're going to be playing Dance Dance. And I'm going to be like, oh, I'm going to go fucking crazy. I'm going to go crazy. So we're shooting for, like, 30 minutes. And I might just do sweat mode because I can keep better track than when you do the dance floor. The dance floor... it's hard to dictate, but it's usually about 5 songs is 30 minutes, usually. But it gives or take because some songs are like longer and other songs are shorter. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's definitely time to get our post-sweat toke loaded. I always like to get the first one loaded because right after we're done with our calisthenics, we do our little cool down, but my hands are still pretty palmy and sweaty, and it's just, you can't really load a bowl like that. But after I get my mats down, I want to spark this just because I literally have tried to hit this twice since it's been booty, so clearly I want at least one more. Just to calm our nerves a little bit because I'm so fucking excited, and I need to be mindful while I'm doing my dance because I do have a lot of physical health issues. And if I hurt myself now before I even go to the event that I know that I could potentially get hurt at, but I'm gonna be sore and hurt. Like, I already know that when I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm probably gonna be like, oh my god, I feel like I got hit by a bus, you know? But it's gonna be so worth it. Oh, fuck. I almost want to listen to the song again. For the first time in forever, at least I have a chance. Like, I know it's totally... it's totally crazy to dream I'll find romance, but, you know, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna be in a fucking room full of people who, A, like the same music as me, B, are 21 and up, and C, we're gonna be like partying. Like, I've been to one rave before, and like, I met so many strangers. There was this couple, oh my god, they were just so adorable. They were both shorter than me, but both him and her were just, and like, he even came up to me and at one point was like, my girl really likes you, and they asked if I would go home with them, and I was just like, and they probably would have been, you know, of all the people to ask me to go home, they probably would have been okay, but you never know, you know what I mean? And I didn't want to take that risk, sort of thing. Like, I'm not like a huge risk taker. Like, I'm a Sagittarius, but like, I definitely, there's lots of things that I am not a Sag, and I think like maybe you need to look more to my Scorpio rising or my Aries moon, because sometimes that Sagittarius sun don't always be what Kottontale be doing. But they were just like the sweetest little couple. Like, she was just so like shy and adorable. It was their first rave, and it was my first rave. It was just, yeah, man. And they were both just beautiful. Like, just, oh my gosh. Oh man, good times, good times. See, now that was 26-year-old Amber, because I had literally just turned 26 when I went to that rave. That rave was a couple days after my birthday. 26-year-old Amber was too scared to go home with someone. I doubt 35-year-old Amber will. Unless I know the people, you know what I mean? That the only way I'd be getting a ride home from someone is if I already knew them, and it was just like, holy shit, you're here too? Which would be just rad AF, like, for realsies. So, obviously, I painted my toes for Twitter toes and everything like that. I've been keeping up with painting my toes. One, they just look cuter, but that's a huge part of Self-Care Sunday, is I tend to paint my toenails. But I also did my nails with it, and most of my nails are black, but then I did my accent nails, which I like to do my left ring and my right thumb. I did that, like, rose color, and it's just like, it gives this chrome look of, it almost looks purple on here, but in real life it's like a very, like, pink rosy color. Like, it's so beautiful. I love my nails. Love my nails. Love my outfit that I have picked out, or potential outfits, because it's gonna be so warm, I might like go with less layers, but I might not, because it is my My Chemical Romance shirt. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, decisions. A part of me, honestly, I'm leaning towards doing my purple tank top underneath, and then my top layer being my SpongeBob tank top, and with my SpongeBob mask. Especially because my SpongeBob tank top has candy all over it. Like, only disappointment on that is I didn't think of pulling it out and washing it, so it could smell like my delicious AF detergent that I have. Or not detergent, fabric softener. But, oh yeah, it smells wonderful. And I could always spray it with one of my perfumes, which is what I'll probably do. But I can already tell, like, I'm gonna try on the My Chemical Romance shirt, but I can tell you right now what I'm gonna end up wearing tonight will be my purple tank top underneath, which maybe the lace will poke through, I don't know. And then this SpongeBob over that, and it just like, it literally says candy break on it. Candy break, and just has tons of different candies, tons of different SpongeBobs, and I feel like with my SpongeBob mask, this will be just perfection. So, yep. I'm gonna definitely gonna try on my My Chemical Romance shirt because, like, I feel like, why not? Especially because I did wash that one. I wish I would have washed this, but we'll spray it with perfume. I am glad I washed my jacket though, because that will be the thing that I'll be smelling the most, because especially with my little hand things, I imagine I'll be smelling that portion a lot. Spraying it with my Victoria's Secret teas. Ooh, you know what? I spray a little bit extra. You guys are going to travel with me. We're going to go put this in the dryer and do some extra drying on my pants, or my shorts rather. I totally spaced the inches that I lost when I went and bought new shorts, so I bought the size that I had been wearing, and I should have went down a size. So I attempting to shrink them. I washed them on hot water, all just by themselves. Like, I don't usually like to wash things by themselves, but I don't have anything else that I needed to shrink, you know? And then put it in the dryer on hot heat. So, throw my SpongeBob shirt in there, so then it will be nice and warm, but it will also kind of like adhere that smell into not just the tank top, but also my shorts, and a little bit into my mask that's in there. Okay, so order of operations, I am about to take my headset off. It is just after 1:30 in the afternoon, so good motherfucking afternoon from me to you, but good evening and good morning to all of my wonderful motherfucking Kottontales around the world. Thank you for yet again joining me for a meeting of Club Kottontale. That is what I essentially, it's not my YouTube channel name. I know a lot of people think it is, but it's what it is when I do a meeting. So the channel is Kottontale is Mooiisstt, because that's me. I'm Kottontale and I'm moist. How you doing? But the entity of what we create is Club Kottontale, because it's just a club for me to chill. I'm Kottontale, it's my club. Anybody else that pops in, I feel like they're a Kottontale too, you know, and just chill. First and foremost, Club Kottontale is always going to be a place for me to get my thoughts and feelings out. It gives me awesome energy, lets me release energy, you know, that's how it helps me mentally. But it also can be a mindful tool where I can help myself physically, where you notice it, like Just Dance, but helping yourself mentally, you're able to help yourself physically in general. So I just love my club of Kottontales. We got Jada Rose loaded with our post-sweat toast already, like for future sweaty palms. I am gonna hit it once after I get my mats down, because I am just feeling like super anxious. I'm like all over the place. We definitely need to just put some of the energy into it. Probably gonna start here and see if we get some songs that we like. If we don't end up getting songs that we like, we'll just come down here and, you know, minus, because it will tell us how much time we do in the dance on the dance floor. So, you know, we'll just minus that. So if we end up doing 10 there, we'll just do 20 in sweat mode, because I'm not trying to do any more than 30. Because I am going to be doing a lot of jumping and dancing. We want to, you know, utilize this as a way to keep my body warmed up and keep it moving, but not overexert myself to the point that I hurt myself. Next, we're about to take the headset off, which it does not change how much you hear me very much at all. Like, obviously, you're going to hear me a lot better when I'm using a microphone that's literally, like, I could almost bite the motherfucker. Like, obviously, you're going to hear me better. Plus, this headset is phenomenal. These are the HyperX Clouds. HyperX Cloud Alphas, actually. Let me throw that alpha in there. $100, totally worth it. I bought this headset in, like, 2016, 2017. Like, obviously there's a lot of tatter on the earmuff part, but, like, the microphone works. You can hear. Isn't that the whole reason for a headset? Like, bomb. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna take that off, and then we'll be using the mic from the camera. Oh, I'm gonna wait to put up my stand-up command just because we are gonna be doing another toke. So instead, I already previously put up the 421, but I'm gonna put it up again. That's one thing is my disclaimers, the Club Kottontale, Cuntent, and 420. Those are ones that we will always throw up in abundance because we want people to know what we are all about. I most guaranteedly, though, will talk less during the actual sweat portion, like, obviously. Ooh, I'm gonna put on my, the wrap first, too. I'm not gonna do, the bag with it. Mainly because, like, you'll be able to super see it with the outfit I'm wearing. So, put just the wrap on today. Cheers! Ooh, actually, we'll put on our wrap first, then we will cheers. It's always so crazy how as soon as you put this thing on, it just like, it makes you warm. It's like wrap thing, and I wish that it went down lower, you know, over the belly button type thing, but I can get over like my main there's my underwears, get it over my, you know, main torso portion. I do like how it like makes it helps your like active wear to stay better in place, which I am like super here for. Like, yeah. Okay, now we'll do our cheers. Well, yeah, and you can really see the crumble on this one. That delicious as fuck Candyland. And I'm wearing a SpongeBob candy shirt tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Oh, 69 dances online. I'm about to be number 70. Oh, 74 dancers now. Damn. Okay. Ooh, maybe that means I'm number 74. Had to get something for sweat. I already know that. We are gonna want that. Come on, red. 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 Ooh, fuck yeah. Great song to warm up with.
Jump in the coop, big dip on top of the roof, flexing on as hard as I can, eating halal. Chambean pero no jalan. Tú compras todas las Jolambo, a mí me las regalan. I spend in the club, what you have in the bank. This is the new religion bank, el latino gang. Yeah, está toda servieta, pero es que en el closet tengo mucha grasa. Ya mudé la cuchipa dentro de casa, yeah. A ti no te conocen ni en plaza. El diablo me llama pero Jesucristo me abraza. Guerrero como Eddie, que viva la raza, yeah. Me gustan boricua, me gustan cubana. Me gusta el acento de la colombiana. Como me ve la dominicana. Lo rico que me chupe la venezolana. Andamos activos, perico pim pim. Billetes de 100 en el maletín. Que retumbe el bajo y Valentín, yeah. Aquí prohibido mal, dile charitín. Que per pico le tengo claritín. Yo llego a la disco y se forma el motín. Cruz tengo el azúcar. Tú que va medio y se puede pecho como Ginny Luca. Te vamos a tumbar la peluca y arranca pa'l que a ti no te va a pasar la. Mi tía y Valenciaga me reciben en la entrada.
La Gaga.
Y no te me hagas, en cover de vivo tú has visto mi cara. No salgo de tu mente, donde quiera que hayas escuchado mi gente. Ya no soy high, soy como el testa rosa. Soy el que se la vive y también el que la goza. Cosa, es la cosa, mami es la cosa. El que mira sufre y el que toca goza. I said I like it like that. I said I like it like that. I said I like it like that. I'm just in the chat. Just to stop the blood away. Oh, he's so handsome. What's his name? me, but me never left her at all. You said that me stole me at the Ram Dance Man. Ram it in a dance hall in a nation. You never know, say that me stole me at the boom shop. I drop and never lay down flat and no one can go back. So you said that me lucky, I go reaching at the top. So
I so need to get at least workout pants in a size 2 from Tori, because these are a 3 and they fit, but they're big. That's like 2 socks. Ooh. Tel Aviv. Why? Tel Aviv. Aww. Sushi one. Damn. Okay. I can do this one. I just definitely am better at the Tel Aviv one. Damn.
Double one. Yes, I'm the plug with the goods, I'm the one. They try to take what they can, but I bun on them. They ain't trying to make moves, I'm a stun on them. With the tools, I'ma run. Run up the rhythm, run up the drum like, I'ma do what I want. I make the moves cause I got the jump. Just call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. They know me. I got sushi. Just call me for delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi. Sushi, what? Sushi. Pick the phone, hit me up in the dark. If you like, then it's on the road. On the beat, another change that. Told me I gotta raise that. Never said I rip out my name. I'm the plug and I come with the most. On the beat, another change that. Cause everybody know I be on the go.
I would like to order some sushi. Can I have some morimaki rainbow? Edamame and sashimi. I want spicy noodles too. Do you have bubbles too?
Yes, we do. I got the bag. And I'm here with the business. I got the bag. And I'm here with the business. I got the bag. I got the bag. I got the bag. I got the bag. Sushi, what? Sushi. Just call me. Delivery. I got sushi. Just call me. Delivery. From Monday to Sunday, whatever you need, I got sushi.
Okay, we're about to do the beat the boss, so I'm gonna go potty real quick, but I'll be right back. No! No! It's my favorite one! No! Yeah, Kottontale. I literally, like, I went potty and washed my hands so fast that I grabbed this towel from out there to dry my hands. My hands are dry, but I'm gonna use this to wipe my face now. Actually, no. So the hands have been all over that. We want to use this one. Oh. Yes, this way. Whew. Whew. Tournament? Oh yeah. Okay. We'll do the tournament, and that should put us close to 30 minutes. Ow, fuck, I've never done this one. Okay, we'll go with this lady. I think I've done this one other time. Maybe. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. My leg was not expecting all those turns, and then I was dedicated, but oh man, I'm gonna have to modify heavily for the bottom half. No more turns. Ah, cramp in my foot. Whew. I'm not trying to hurt myself before we even get to the emo tour tonight. Okay, at least it's one that we've done. Okay. Shui! Ooh, 83. Holy shit. Wet in the eye is the worst feeling ever. I wonder what our last song is, or the I might do one more after this one. My hip's feeling okay. I just don't want to overdo it. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, no, this will probably be our last one. Okay. Okay, orange glove. Holy fuck, okay. Modify, bitch, modify. Don't fucking hurt yourself before the emo tour. Okay. Well, that was the last song. Holy crap. Arms above the head. Arms above the head helps you to get a better breathe. Better breath. Damn, if only we'd gotten one more perfect, it would have been 47 perfects. Show me where I placed in that tournament, because I know I beast that last one. Oh, I took second because Karina at the end! Oh, shoot. By like 12 or 15 plus 3, so 18. You know what? 90-year-old leg, fucking 60 to 70-year-old leg. I'm proud. And overall tournament, I took 5th. That's what's up. Out of fucking 95 people, that's what's up. Aww, you know what? If it chooses this one, I gotta. And that will be our last song. Because I know we're at the 30-minute mark. I gotta do that can song on sweat mode. Because we know that we can burn up to 47 calories on Concama, at least with the motion detector, because it most likely is more than that. But I wonder how much that can one gets. Oh, fuck. Oh. These things, I highly recommend. It makes you so fucking warm. I'm sweating so fucking much. My arms feel like jelly after that can, and so do my legs a little. Okay. Can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I love this movement so much. Ma'am. Yeah, excuse me. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I love it. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. I ain't mad at that. Hell yeah, we danced for 38 minutes. That's what I thought. I was like, I know we've done over 30. In this season, we're doing pretty good too because there's a lot of people dancing in the season. So we're 510 of all the people who have played the world dance floor. And like, they usually do like a 2-week period. And I don't play like crazy. Like the world dance floor anyways. Like, you know, we utilize it for our calisthenics. Whew, I think I'm gonna do one song. Ooh, Havana is tempting because okay, we're gonna do Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Up will be Havana, down will be Slumber Party. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, kids, everybody turns the universe said to choose the various one, and you are not it. Aha, Havana it is. Okay, we don't want it in sweat mode. I don't usually like to move my mats when doing a song, but I know this song so very well, and I want to be able to do all the movements completely fluid. So, whereas I'll probably bring out one of those mats to do the cool down, like jumping jacks and marching in place. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be risky biz, but I just don't want to worry about I need new mats. My mats keep coming apart, so there's a movement where I slide on it, and it's just going to take the mats with me. Whereas right now, it's like I can ice skate. How you doing? Wipe the sweat. Ooh, that's a nice stretch on the derriere. Ooh. Na 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 na. So this is going to be our last song. After this one, whew, oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. We're going to do our cool down, and then we'll do our post sweat toke sesh. It's only 2:30. Literally, I don't even leave to go to the venue until like, it only, shit, we probably like 6, I think. Yeah, I'll probably leave here at 6. So excited. Okay. Woo, without the mat, my knees are like, arr, arr, arr. Alashua. Made this time. Oh, thank you. But nonetheless, it didn't beat my high score. Too many goods. There's too many goods, not enough perfects. Wait, I'll play it. Yeah, it's been so long. I usually do sweat mode, so haven't seen a little clip of me dancing in a hot minute. Get it, bitch. eyelash. Yeah, it's perfect. It's just after 2:30. My mermaid's going to be coming over about 5 because we're going to be leaving here about 6. I'm still going to do my post-sweat toque sesh. I just imagine if we had been in sweat mode, holy crazy crap. Because I feel like that can one, it's just so fucking intense. Like, it's like can is for legs and a bit of arms too, but the song Toy is like straight up arms. Man, that can though, whew, that is a full bate. And I was modifying too. I mean, I probably could have done marching instead of lifting my leg, but I was feeling chintzy. Felt like we could do it. We did it. 38 minutes on the dance floor, plus this song. Oh, that feels so good. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels so good. My hair is so fantastic right now. I also love how this is fading. I think it's going to permanently stain my hair. I don't see it going back to the blonde. But it's a really like muted purple color, and it's just fantastic with my natural hair color mixed with that. It's going to look super cool with my little hoodie with my studs. And see, if I sweat, you know, my hair becomes very moldable. The sweatier I am, the more I can mold it into exactly what I want. Like, shabam. Coif it a little bit. Maybe mess it up a bit. Put it up. Bam. I had hairspray. Oh shit. I was like, why is this so tall? That's because I haven't moved it down yet.
I am exhausted right now. That was a great fucking workout. Definitely glad to get such a good one in before this evening. Probably even push myself just a little bit, but you know what? That's okay because we're gonna do a lot of relaxing in the portion of time. You know, because I still have a few hours, so gonna make sure to ice both my left and my right leg. My left one for any swelling in my left knee, because anytime I do a workout, it tends to swell a little bit. And then ice my right leg. And really, like, I'm gonna probably ice my right leg a lot leading up to leaving, because I just want to make sure that my varicose vein is as small as it can get. And by icing it, it sort of takes away the pools of blood a little bit. Make sure I wear my compression socks. Yeah. And I can almost guarantee, like, I'm gonna definitely try on my My Chemical Romance shirt and everything, but I already know that I'm gonna wear my SpongeBob tank top. Like, I just know I am. Especially in the fact that I'm gonna be wearing my SpongeBob Max, because that's definitely one thing, like when I go grocery shopping, I don't wear my mask, but grocery shopping isn't usually like a shit ton of people, especially where I go grocery shopping. But tonight it's going to be, you know, in a venue, which the building itself, I believe it's broken up into different portions, and we're going to only be in one portion of it. The whole building's full capacity is 500. I doubt that's how many people are going to be coming to this thing, you know what I mean? I bet you it's more like 150, 200 type thing. I mean, heck, maybe 300, but I don't think so. I've never been to the Hawthorne Theater, so it's going to be exciting. Like, I'm trying to anticipate how many people, but either way, there's will be enough amount of people that I'll want to wear a mask, you know? I mean, I'll probably take it off, obviously, to have a drink, or if, like, I'm way too hot, I'm gonna take it off. Like, no fucks given. But I don't see myself partying any longer than maybe 3-4 hours max, because my legs just can't handle it. Like, honestly, like around the 2-hour mark, I'm sure that, especially if I can't find a chair to sit in for a good portion of it, because obviously, like, initially I'm going to walk around and, like, look. I've never been in the Hawthorne Theater, so I want to look at everything I'm allowed to look at and get myself a drink, and because it's a 21 and up event, I probably can walk around with my drink, you know, mingle with other people, singles or not, you know, it's not a singles event, so everyone there is not going to be single, but everyone there is going to be 21 and up, so I am so fucking excited. If you haven't heard, rather, of the emo tour, I highly recommend looking it up. Maybe it's coming to your city. It just looks like basically like an emo rave, like a rave with alternative music versus like house music or like dance music. So it's gonna be, you know, Fall Out by Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, fucking many more. Like, I can't even think of the other one that they had on the main thing, because it's like those 3 ones I'm so excited for. Like, you already know that, like, one of Fall Out Boy's biggest songs, especially around 2008, was Dance Dance. So you just know Dance Dance. Ow! I am so excited. Like, that's why I resonate with the First Time in Forever song, because she just says, you know, for the first time in forever, I'll be dancing through the night. I don't know if I'm elated or gassy, but I'm somewhere in that zone. Because for the first time in forever, I won't be alone. And, like, even the part where she says, I know it's totally crazy to dream I'll find romance, but for the first time in forever, at least I've got a chance. Like, I don't get out, you know, I take care of my daughter, and I grocery shop. You know, I try to make plans with friends and go do stuff with people, you know what I mean? I try all the time, but I shouldn't always be the only one reaching out, you know? I just shouldn't be. But I am, and none of them ever reach out. Like, you know, it's usually like kind of like pulling teeth to try to get people to hang out. And anybody that's been, you know, kind of tuning into Club Kottontale throughout the years, they probably feel like I'm a broken record and go, damn, is this bitch really this lonely? Like, how can you not have anybody to hang out with? But it really be like that, you know? I mean, I literally, my upstairs neighbor, I invite, and mind you, my best bitch that's 2001. I invited her to my cave warming party. And mind you, I figured because she was right upstairs, she'd be the first one here. She literally didn't show up until it was basically over. And I was just kind of like I was flabbergasted. Like, I was flabbergasted that she, you know, double booked. Like, she didn't even cancel. You know, she knew about my cave warming party well ahead of time to where she could have, you know, let the individuals know, like, hey, I'm not going to be there for this D&D session. Just, you know, I'm going to take X amount of hit points or whatever. Like, you think your best bitch, your best friend since fucking sophomore year of high school would be worth it enough for that, you know, considering she's doing a cave warming, housewarming party because she's your downstairs fucking neighbor. And she didn't show up until way fucking late. Like, the passion party consultant had already left. Like, it was crazy. So it's like, you know, and I wasn't going to even tell her about the thing, but then I did tell her about it, and she just like, oh, if it was outside, I would go. And I'm just like, oh, wah, wah. You know, like, I tried. And I keep saying that I'm going to be done trying, but, like, I can't be done trying because that's just not in me. Like, I'm just the type of person that, like, when I think of someone, I'm going to hit them up, you know, and when I want to hang out with someone, I'm going to hit them up. But it constantly hurts that, you know, when is someone going to want to hang out with me? When is someone going to, you know, like, they say they think about me enough, but when is someone going to actually think about me enough that they actually make plans with me? So, you know, I know it's totally crazy to dream that I would find, you know, romance, find my one, you know, maybe my prince will be at this fucking event that I'm going to. Or maybe even just a friend who actually, you know, we just vibe and, like, they hit me up, you know, like, it's not just me constantly hitting up them, seeing if they're busy or not. Because that is literally my existence with every single relationship that I currently have. It's me hitting them up, seeing if they're busy, them telling me that they have something, blah, 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 or they'll get back to me. Like, sometimes we're like, oh, no, I don't have anything planned, and they're like, oh, I'll get back to you. And I've literally had times where, you know, it's getting closer, and I go, oh, so do you have plans? They're like, oh, I totally forgot, and I made other plans. Like, and that's my best bitch. That's a story about my best bitch. Like, how am I supposed to think that I matter to that person, you know? Like, how do I think that I matter to that person still? You know, they're a little half-assed every so often. I'm so sorry about my brain. Like, I know I'm a shitty friend. Like, I love you. I hope you know that. If you love me, you would show me. Doesn't have to be the extent that I show. Like, I've learned, you know, through years of therapy and just mindfulness that, you know, obviously I'm not going to get someone who's going to give me back the exact love of which I give, but I deserve effort, you know, I deserve something. Like, I know that it's very far-fetched I'm going to find someone who is, you know, sort of like the individual that I am, because I'm very much like a clingy individual, but I'm a mindful clingy person. Like, I do my best to not overly cling to people who don't like it, you know. I've had a few individuals like, oh, I like clingy individuals, and they've even said, like, oh, you're a bit much for me. And it's like, well, you don't like clingy people, then it's more that you enjoy a clingy sort of romantic relationship. It's not that you want a clingy friendship, you know. And for me, I'm down for all of the above. Like, obviously, me time is important, but, like, I've had so much me time over the last decade that, like, I need... That's why tonight is just gonna be fucking... rawr! Like, I legitimately have thought about, not even doing it with makeup, doing it in permanent marker, drawing one or two stars, just like a little black star. Obviously, I could do it with makeup, but there's a chance that that could wipe off. I don't, like, when I'm sweating, I want, if I wipe my face and, you know, part of my makeup comes off, that star will still be there. So, I won't be surprised if I draw a star on my face. Of course, I could use, I have this waterproof liquid eyeliner. I could use that to make a star on my face. That way I'm using only makeup, so when I get home I can use a baby wipe and it will come off. That's one thing that is so cool, is most baby wipes can be used like makeup remover wipes, which is just awesome. I find that, like, I'll do just like a basic soap and water and rinse my face real good, but then I can take a baby wipe and kind of get like in the creases and things like that. And it's really just nice. Especially I get Huggies sensitive skin wipes, so it's like extra nice. Oh god, I feel so good. My hip feels good. Tonight is just gonna be so amazing. Like, I can't even imagine. And that's one reason why I'm showing up when I am. Like, I'm not worried about being one of the first people's in line or anything like that. So, you know, I'm not trying to arrive at like 5 o'clock with the doors opening at 7. I'm totally fine arriving 30 minutes beforehand. And that's mainly because I want to see who's in line. I want to see the people that I'm going to be, you know, bumping elbows with, partying with, you know, potential eye candies. How many people, you know, get a feel for just everything, you know, the age, race, and creed type thing. I forget how it goes, but, you know, just kind of seeing the, you know, the variety of peoples. I'm so excited. I just know tonight's gonna be epic. Also, see, like, maybe there'll be someone I know, you know, like, maybe while my mom's driving, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just saw so-and-so, and she's like, oh my gosh, like, you'll have to try to find them when you're in there. I'm like, I know, but look at all these people, and she's like, I know. Because, like, you know, I would have fun even if it was just 20 people, you know, I'd have fun if it was just 4 people, but yesterday I saw a post that said they only had 20 tickets left from being sold out. So, you know, I don't know how many tickets they sold. I know the venue only holds 500 people. Now, I don't know if that includes staff or if that's just for events. I don't know if that's, you know, I've never been to the Hawthorne Theater. I do not know what to expect whatsoever. I know that initially I'm probably going to spend the first half hour kind of walking around, and then I'll eventually make my way to where the drinks are sold, because that's where this if very limited seating, it's going to be in the 21 and plus lounge. Now, whereas this event is all 21 and up, and it leads me to believe that you can, like, go get your drink and, like, walk elsewhere, that's the only place that has chairs. Like, the main floor is not going to have any seating whatsoever. I'm sure I'll be able to, like, lean against, like, the wall or something like that, but the only actual seating that I was able to find from all of my Google searches, like, I looked at the Hawthorne Theater site and stuff like that, is the only seating is going to be in that 21 plus lounge. And, you know, it says limited, you know, first come first serve type of thing. Basically, I'm banking on majority of the crowd being, you know, able-bodied individuals who can be down there just doing this amongst the crowd, and I can be doing this either in my seat or, you know, stand up. One thing I'm so fucking glad about is that I got my new shoes. These shoes are work shoes, so they have slip grip, extra, like, cushy insoles. Like, they're literally like walking on a cloud almost. Like, I go up and down my stairs in regular shoes, and my knees, I can feel my knees hurting. I wear these shoes, and I can't, you know? So the shoes are going to be a very big help. But I just know, you know, even with the shoes, that's only going to give me an extra hour of walkability, and I know that after an hour and a half, I'm like this, you know, so, you know, I'll probably only be able to party for like 3 hours. Like, the doors will open at 7, You know, obviously I'll be at the back of the line. I won't probably get into the building. Like, I'm gonna text my mom once I get into the building, but you know, I'm gonna let my mom know that once I'm in there, like, it's most likely gonna be like a 3 to 4 hour thing, you know, or maybe sooner. And I do know that if like her legs aren't working quite well, she will let me know, and then, you know, her roommate will come pick me up. Either way, I'll have a ride. I am thinking about sending my heating, like, she has heating things, but like my heating thing, she was able to like it helped her leg a lot, because she was here at my house chilling, and she lives about 30 minutes away from me, and her leg was having a Charlie horse, like the one that she'd have to push to drive, and you know, 30 minutes of the heat on it, and it felt great. She said it actually, she didn't have any Charlie horses that night, so like my heating pad really helped. So I think I'll probably send that with my mom so she can use it, you know, while waiting for me. But I imagine I'll probably message her throughout the night, maybe even send her a video, if we're allowed to do that. You know, it could be the sort of thing like no cell phone use in the venue, you know, like obviously courting, like if you're just doing this like to message someone, I'm sure they're not going to say anything, but you know, if they don't want you recording, you'll probably get in trouble if you have your phone up like this type of thing. But I don't see why there'd be no reason why you wouldn't be able to record, because there's one special brand, like a surprise band. I don't know when they're going to play or anything like that, but there's only one surprise band. Other than that, it's just like a, you know, a rave or a dance club. You have a DJ playing music, you know, so it's all your favorite bands, but they're not physically there. I'm just so excited. I love my outfit. I'm so excited. Oh, man. It's only about 3 o'clock now, so I still have 2 hours before my mom even gets here. I just know that, like, I haven't finished this toke. I'm just so excited. Like, I don't even need that much medicine. But I need to make sure I'm fully cooled down all the way, and I can still feel, obviously a portion of it is because I'm still wearing this band, so I'll probably have to chill for like 5 minutes before I get in the shower without the band on. But like, I just want to wait for like up here to be cooled down, which it's starting to come down real nicely. I'm not I'm not actively sweating. Tonight's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for this evening, oh yeah. I'm gonna dance my motherfucking ass off. I am just like, I really am. Like, oh, it's gonna be so much fucking fun. Ah, man. I should switch the links now, because I'm probably only going to finish this toke, maybe have another one, but switch it from saying come say hello to hello, and switch it from saying live right motherfucking now to just saying hello, because usually it says live right motherfucking now, come say hello, but I get rid of everything and just make it say hello. And then I do the other one, which is the official page, Kottontale is Mooiisstt on Facebook. You can hit that hashtag Mooiisstt link, take you directly to the page. And that one I like to put LO Kottontale, so Yes. I was finally able to update something that I've been wanting to update for a while. It wouldn't let me put what I actually wanted, so for the longest time it just said that it was an entrepreneur, and I'm like, I guess that's close enough, but I wanted it to say, public figure or digital creator, because this is things that I create digitally through technology type of thing. Not enough people know me, I feel, to put it as a public figure. I mean, it is definitely crazy to think that there's people from other countries who know who I am and have only met me, because I do YouTube. Like, that's pretty dope. Alright, make sure it's all perfect. Yep, Calisthenics with Kottontale, solo date, Saturbae. I love it. Alright, close that. Alright, cheers. Put up another flexing love and blowing out some smoke, letting you know that this motherfucker is about to toke. Cheers to anyone lurking, twerking, watching incognitely, watching this later on as posted content. Most likely after I finish this toke, I am going to go so I can shower and just relax, eat something. That's very important. I need to make sure to eat something. Because I did have a V8 and a banana this morning, but I definitely need to make sure. And by this morning, I mean like 10:30, so it's 3 o'clock now. Definitely should have like a little lunch and maybe eat even like a little something in the car on my way to the venue. But there is like a concession stand. Now it could be like redonk expensive, but there is a concession stand. I feel like they should have like a way to take all payments, but a part of me is like, what if they can't take cards and then I won't have cash on me? So I think I might bring just like $20 with me, something, so then in the event that they don't do cards, I can at least get myself like a bottled water and like maybe one drink, because I don't really see myself drinking a lot, like at all. But I do probably want to have one drink maybe. For surely will be getting myself water, because I thought about, bringing one of my water bottles in that hasn't been opened yet, but I just don't even want to risk it. Like, I don't want to risk them having any reason to kick me out type of thing. And because I'm not bringing my backpack, I'm not bringing Blue Bear. And I thought about bringing Batman, but I'm not going to bring him either. I'm just going to bring Boulder with me. Boulder, I always just tell people he's my pet rock. He's so much more than that, but, for lack of having to explain to strangers, it's just a pet rock. But I'm probably going to keep him in my brassiere anyways, because I don't want to worry about losing him. So I tend to do that on a normal basis. Like, bras have like a little area in it, and I'll just put him in there, like right by my boob, so then I can feel him and I always know that he's there, and it just like will help keep me calm, having a portion of the Mooiisstt Hallows with me. Like, I definitely like had thought about and was gonna bring my backpack and put Blue Bear in there, but it's gonna be warm, like it's windy, but it's warm, and I want to do my best to not be super duper hot, so that's why, like, I'm definitely gonna I'm wearing my fucking half little jacket. Like, I'm gonna wear that because I wore that so much in like 2008, from like 2007 to like 2009. I just wore that like almost daily, like all the damn time, layered it with things. So I definitely am gonna be wearing it tonight. Man, yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be so exciting. Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm definitely ready for a shower. So, I was thinking about having another toque, but I'm definitely gonna wait to have that. Like, I'm gonna load it and have it ready for after my shower. Ooh, maybe I'll do that with you guys. We'll load our future toque, but we're not gonna smoke it. It's gonna be for future Amber after she gets out of the shower, and she's just gonna relax in her robe and take her time getting ready. Because I want to make sure that I'm secure, comfortable, and cute, you know? I want to make sure, you know, I feel comfortable in everything I'm wearing. I feel secure. Like, sometimes underwear might, like, sit a certain way, but over time they fall. And I don't want to worry about fallen panties and stuff like that. So, everything is going to be coiffed to near perfection, because perfection is not something that exists. You can progress and constantly progress, but the perfection will never exist. Like, that's why I like to say, if perfection was a thing, something is perfect, because really perfect just doesn't exist. Something can be perfect individually. Oh my gosh, like, I've heard a lot of bad reviews about Thor Love and Thunder. I thought it was perfect. I thought it was fucking awesome. It was so good, especially when you find out who Love and Thunder is, because, like, I was thinking, like, because it's Thor, Love and Thunder, I was just thinking that's, like, representing Thor, but really he just represents, obviously, the Thor part, but the Thunder part of Love and Thunder. Love is someone completely, just, like, it's a roller coaster. A literal roller coaster. I was not expecting it to start the way that it did. I literally said out loud to myself, because I was watching it by myself, I was like, well, that's a one hell of a villain origin story. Like, fuck, you know? And also, like, Thor just loses so many people. Like, it's just... And it's like, basically, Love is, like, his last promise to Jane. Because, you know, spoiler alert, he loses her. You know, maybe he'll end up losing her multiple times, because how many times did he lose his brother type of thing. But I don't think so. But, you know, the love part of Love and Thunder, love was his last promise to his Jane. It's such a good movie. Oh, I'm gonna watch it again. I'm probably gonna watch it while we wait for my mermy. Because it's currently 3, so I won't even be leaving here for another 3 hours. Like, probably leave here about, you know, 6, so then we can get to the venue about 6:30. Actually, we'll probably leave here, like, after 6, like 6:15ish. Maybe, like, we'll leave right after 6:20 or something. Well, no, because I definitely want to get there at 6:30. So yeah, we'll probably leave right around 6, just because we're both a bit slow. So yeah, you know, it's 3:07, so in 3 hours. But yeah, that's more than enough time to sit, eat, relax, watch Thor Love and Thunder again, and then get ourselves ready, which I'll probably get dressed last minute, but that's only because I just, at home, I don't necessarily wear clothes all the time, so I'll want to be uber comfy before, you know, I put on my jeans and everything and get ourselves all coiffed, plus, you know, wearing the long jacket. even though I am gonna be warm initially, and I did think about like, oh, you know, I could put it on when I get there, but I don't want to like step out of the vehicle and put on my jacket. Like I just want to be wearing it already. You know what I mean? So I'll just sacrifice, you know, being a little warm. But yeah, it's exciting. So thank you again to anyone that's been tuning in. I hope you have a just stupendous Saturday. My Saturday has been very wonderful so far. You know, got some good sleep last night, some extra sleep after I woke up this morning at 8. Um, and then had my Club Kottontale meeting, you know, like the evening is gonna be phenomenal, just like huzzah to a fucking phenomenal weekend all around. So, until next time, which, you know, maybe later tonight when we get back home, or tomorrow before Rainbow gets home, or maybe next weekend, who knows? Only the universe knows when the content's gonna happen again. I just would like to always remind you to remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. And I'll see you next time. Bye!